She did?
Which is not true.
She's slacking, man.
Apparently, it's
What?
This is a secondhand hearsay from
Uh-oh.
Detective Kronos.
Oh, no.
Did indeed Luna Girl put out the wrong
It's possible.
wrong episode title?
It's possible.
Hmm.
Yeah, she did.
Would be
Hmm.
uncouth. Oh no,
Fake news.
she was uncouth.
Oh, it's
Okay, guess we'll have to go on anyways. Sup, Isaac Sipe. All right. If we are ready, let's go ahead and Todd, are you doing the intro on the notes?
I just copied and pasted, so sure.
Sure, take it away.
Take it away. I don't know what to say. Here we go. Hello, Galactic fellow listeners. I'm Todd.
Not so easy when you're doing it.
That's right.
Isn't it?
I was typing. I was typing, and then my brain.
How long have we been doing this?
Long enough to know better.
6 years. Okay. Hello, fellow Galactic listeners. I'm Todd Hoffman, and this is WSTR Galactic Public Access, a Star Wars podcast. Welcome to episode 322. We hope you're doing well with everything going on. We want to continue to be a platform that promotes positivity, life, hope, and a little Star Wars along the way. Today, we are doing a Star Wars creature feature of Attack. But before we wrap back stuff, let's see who we got here. Miss Carla Checkalone.
I'm ready, people.
Uh-oh.
Oh, baby. She's
I've
got
shown
it.
them before. I'm busting out the Alien Archive.
She is wearing glasses
Ready.
and this is going to be nerdy. All right. And Mr. Aaron Julian.
I'm not used to answering the
This
greeting.
is the part.
I'm the one giving it. What do I say?
This is the part you say hello.
Or you say, I am the one
Hello,
who
Todd.
greets.
Hello, Todd. It is nice to be on this internet program.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's a little different, right, bro? It's like
Yeah.
it's like what?
Something different, something new, something borrowed, something blue.
It's like a gift for the guy just like blinks. He's like, I don't know. Carla, why don't you tease that news for us, please?
Okay. Let's see, what do we got? The Republic credits. Do you have them?
Ooh.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know.
It fits.
Man, it's gonna be one of those nights, guys.
Yeah, we're already off the chain.
Yeah. Let's see, what else? Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. You've been rickrolled.
Ooh.
Rickrolled. And finally, it's Brickmania.
Yeah.
Oh, it's back.
It's back.
It's back.
Don't you miss Mandomania?
Mandomania.
I've been counting the moments.
I just love that they were consistent and had it was like Mandomania week 1, week 2. I mean, it was great. It was great.
They're committed.
I know. All right. Thanks, Carla. Later with those hot topics. All right. Time for the main topic. This is where you hit those buttons. Beep, 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 beep. And, beep, beep.
That's how it sounds.
That's right. Exactly. Okay. So we're going to do, if you're not familiar, we are going to do, which means we are talking about non-sentient creatures of Star Wars. What does that mean? It means that they don't talk They just roar or do whatever they do. They're not sentient. So we might get into some sentient creatures. Clones, but first we are going to be just talking about the creatures that were featured in the film proper of Attack of the Clones. We've done The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker, The Phantom Menace, and now we are hitting Attack of Clones here in 3/20/22 episode. Okay. I don't know if I butchered this name. I'm not even sure if it's right. I'm just going to say Aiwa. And you're going to say, Aaron.
Sure.
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 That would be my guess.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay. So
Let's look it up in the codex.
all right. So this is, I think, the first creature we see in the old Attack of Clones is a Camino riding a thingy. It's like a whale that
Oh, that's what that
big
thing is.
wings.
It's those big.
It's a
things.
different space. It's a water space whale flying thingy. That is what a waha is. Yeah.
There it is.
There we go.
There we go. There we go. Okay, so they're also called air whales, which is nice. That's a nice way to say it. Air whales.
So they got air whales, they got space whales.
That's right. We have
What's next?
Whale whales?
Land whales?
land whales. So it was
Yeah.
a massive winged species of whale native to oceans and skies of the planet Camino, being capable of both swimming and flight. The creature utilizes their wingtips to propel them through the environment. Their long beak-like mouths feature baleen,
Ooh.
filtering krill from seawater. That's a whale, guys.
Why don't you come up with some different stuff? This non-sentient species, one of a wide variety of aquatic life forms on Camino, we also known as air whale, and was known to be a peaceful, majestic species. Ahiwas gave out a bleating cries when dying.
Oh.
Whoa.
Jeez, Wikipedia,
This-
you're
Do they sound like sheep?
okay.
Surprise! I know
This is going to be like, you're going to be shocked by this, but let me see your shocked face, Aaron. Let me see it. Let me see it. That's it. That's it.
That's
You're
it.
not going to believe. You're not going to believe this, but Ralph.
Oh my
My
god.
Oh, what a thought.
Used on the planet Bespin in Star Wars Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back, although budget limitations saw they were used to postpone. I also got another fun fact, too, for this. I don't even think it's on here, and I'm just going to pull it right out of my brain. So Lando in Solo, the Star Wars story, at the end when they're gambling, he has them on his shirt.
Oh.
Heck yeah, dude. That's
Is
right.
that the yellow,
Yeah, like
the
a
bright
t-shirt?
yellow
Yeah,
shirt?
yes.
Oh, okay.
So
That's a
there
deep
you go.
cut.
That's a deep cut.
Nice.
That's for free. Right off the top, free.
I have a cool fun fact from my book.
Okay.
So
Ooh.
it says their amazing physiology uses a water vascular system that allows them to control their own density, absorbing water
What?
into spongy tissue to increase weight when they're beneath the waves, then
What?
releasing that weight in preparation for flight. So they basically like soak all the water in when they're underwater, and then as they're like about to break the surface, they like
Yeah, because like if you want to fly, you need to be like really lightweight and not dense.
hollow bones.
Right.
Birds have like hollow
birds.
bones. Yeah.
Boom.
Cool.
I always wondered about that. Like, how can they swim and fly, so I guess that does it. But honestly, it's just a cool enough visual that you're just like, yeah, sure, that's what happens.
I mean, right. I mean, I think it's kind of cool because, like, also the Camino is not wearing any like protective gear either. When
No, he's just
breached from the water, you know, it's like, oh,
It's kind of like in Avatar with the Navi
uh-huh.
and those flying creatures. I forget what they're called.
yeah,
Hmm.
pretty,
Oh yeah.
pretty hardcore.
Pretty hardcore. So there you go. So I think that's the first creature we see in Attack of the Clones. Okay. What's up next here? Let's see
Next.
here. Okay, so pretty much
Elsa's
in
Geonosis
with
with
like we got quite a few. We got 3 featured creatures in our battle at the Battle of Geonosis here. So first up, baby, we got the Accolade.
I know that one.
Yeah,
Everybody
so
knows that one.
everybody knows that one. The Accolade. Vendaxia. Of course. I
Ooh.
mean, why not, man? They are basically like a crustacean, man. They're like a crab looking thing.
Crab praying mantis thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Powerful jaws filled with sharp teeth. Their leathery skin ranges color from green to brown, another trait from its reptilian heritage. Its belly has more vulnerability than other parts of its belly, as the flesh covering is not tough as it is every elsewhere. God, it makes sense. Have a bony crust around their neck, using both for intimidation and protection. These creatures have small stomachs, but we're capable of expanding them when necessary. So that's just a catch-all to say, hey, if they want to eat something big, they can. If they don't, then
Their legs are like spears.
Spears.
Yeah.
They pierce you.
Yeah.
what else about the
I mean, I really like the sound of the Accolade, and I liked the kind of like, this is almost like early stop motion animation, you know, like with when Obi-Wan's got the spear and then you see the claw. It's got kind of throwback to the
it's
old like Ray
Jason and the Argonauts.
Yes,
Yeah.
It's got that like little vibe
Clash
that
of the Titans.
I really enjoy on this one. It's a good, and the Accolade is like a whole intimidating creature, you know.
Yeah, I remember in Battlefront 2 on the PlayStation.
Yes.
There's a mission. I'm gonna forget the name. I'm forgetting the name of the planet that's on, but you have to like help fight off the droids. But first, you have to like you have like a unit of fellow clone troopers, and they're getting wiped out, and you're like, you gotta go help your friends. So you like run over there, and like everybody's dead. Then like an Accolade comes out, and you have to fight it. And once you take care of that one, there's like 3 more that you have to take out.
Dang, dude, are you serious?
Yeah, if you're playing as like the engineer, you can like lay down landmines as it chases you, and then like that's pretty effective. If you have like a rocket launcher, that's pretty good too. But other than that, like you're screwed.
You're screwed. Gotcha. Okay, so they have fingertips, you know. Let's see. Okay, so they have like these hairs on their bodies that allow the creature's sensitivity of feeling. The cilia was also enabled an Accolade to sense neuroelectrical energy from other life forms.
Ooh,
Whoa.
so that's how it locates its prey.
Ooh, You
Like
know,
cat whiskers.
I'm going to tell you something. If I saw this is one an acolade's not the one you want at night. Like
No.
he's scary
Absolutely
enough
not.
scary enough in Geonosis. Like this dude's hunting at night. Ooh, I don't know about that. You know. So yeah, that's the old accolade there. See if there's any fun fact if this was like, I don't know, did our friend Ralph McQuarrie do this? Oh, George
Was it-
Lucas, Georgie.
Aw.
Okay, guys, I want a praying mantis
So,
and a velociraptor. Can you put that together? So it's
make
George
it
is-
just stabby stab. You know.
stabby stab. So the first pitch for Georgie was praying mantis, which Aaron already mentioned, and a velociraptor. Later refinements added a little lobster action to it, you know.
Nice.
So designers also use dried fruits and vegetables to create the texture of the accolade skin.
Oh, I can see that.
Oh my gosh, here it is. The Acolyte's fight with Obi-Wan Kenobi was inspired by part of Ray Harryhausen's movie Mysterious Island. Particularly, there's a scene where a maroon sailor fights a giant crab with a spear.
There you go.
You were more right than you knew.
Ah,
I love that. And the sound, good to Matthew Wood and little Ben Burt. It's a dolphin and a pig.
Oh yeah, I hear
Okay.
it.
I could hear that.
It's like the screech kind of
Screech,
sound is more of like
yeah.
a pig,
Yeah.
and then like when it has that kind of like lower chatter
Yeah.
noise,
That's
it's more
chatter.
of a dolphin.
Yeah. Yeah.
It sounds
I
kind
love
of
me some-
sad.
Yeah. Well,
A little bit, yeah.
yeah.
I know
It's
these
also
aren't
mean, so, like-
sentient beings, but they still have feelings. Everybody, okay? I mean, I know they're
Hey.
trying to
Feelings
like.
want to eat
I
you.
know they're trying to kill our heroes, but they're probably being starved to death. Okay.
that is true.
Like
That's
the
how they got.
Rancor.
Yes. I know. That's how
They're just trying to survive.
they're just trying to survive. That's right. Okay, so we have that. So the next little creature that is featured on the old
Little creature.
Reek. Okay.
Okay. So the Reek is your rhino, if you will, from
This is the one that Anakin controls with his mind and talks to it. But the Reek is like a 3-horned,
Whoa.
large, thick-skinned, rhino-esque quadruped native to where's it native from? Yalesia? I don't know, man. They make this stuff up.
I have a different
Subspecies
homeworld.
Subspecies were
Ulesia?
found in Kashyyyk, Ethor, and Iridiani. What's your book say there, Carla?
So according to the Alien Archive, Todd,
yes,
the
Carla.
Reek's homeworld is the Codian Moon.
Codian Moon.
Codian Moon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. If you say so. Reeks were even-toed ungulates, herbivores by nature, but they're
Ungulates.
often ungulates. Even-toed
Yeah,
ungulates.
means they have like several stomachs to like digest grasses.
Oh,
Thank you, Aaron.
They're like cows.
Yeah, but
they're often fed meat for exhibition sport
and
and
executions. Wow. This
See?
turned
Oh.
their
Yeah, it says
leathery
this-
skin crimson and made the Reeks much more aggressive.
Aw.
Reeks were
Whoa.
unable
Yeah,
to
this
survive only
says-
on meat, so they were just given enough plant matter to keep them healthy.
Yeah, this says the arena guards starve them until they're mad with hunger and then feed them meat to fuel their. It's
Whoa. That's messed up.
terrible.
These terrible
You're terrible,
Geonoses.
George. Horrible.
Well, the
It's the
Geonosians died.
Geonosis.
Yeah. Well,
That's okay. They're all wiped out in bed.
because Albert Palpatine killed them all, but that's okay.
No.
Yeah, no. All right, so there's different reeks. There's different subspecies of reeks. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so this got dinosaur inspiration. I don't even know what this dinosaur is. It's a Placiurus. Placiurus. A stout four-legged tusk species from the Triassic era. As the design evolved, it began to look a little bit more like a rhino. Yeah, so there you go. They have similar traits like the rhinoceroses, sharing many traits like living in herds. They're aggressive if provoked. The creature's tall central horn came out of a specific plot element George Lucas needed. Anakin was to wrap his chain around the Reek's horn when trying to control it. So George is like, can you add a horn there so we can... This is the other part, dude, is like... when
that gets weirder the more I think about it.
It does. It gets weirder when Padme just jumps from the pillar and just lands right on the Reek like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Lucas. Like
Yeah, like that doesn't hurt.
He used the Force to cushion her fall. The secret Jedi technique.
Sometimes it's better if you just don't explain Star Wars, you know.
Yeah, don't think about it.
Don't think it.
Don't think about it. Does do you have any other fun facts from your book, Carla?
I don't think so. I think you covered
That's cool.
everything that it says here.
Okay.
The next one is a
Two.
this is a cat. This is a cat. This is
Yeah.
This one's I really like this design too. This is a fun design. Feline creature.
Looks like a D&D monster.
Yeah, this thing is wicked cool, man.
That's what Hans looks like in the morning when he's hungry.
Oh my!
And I won't wake up to feed him on time.
Yep.
Claws come out, teeth are shown.
I haven't eaten in 3 years.
Right.
I'm starving.
Starving here. They have an additional set of eyes to enable them to view infrared wavelengths. They often are exported for trained as security beast and used for patrolling on Malastare and used combat as seen in Geonosis. Nexus were roughly about 4.5 meters long and generally 1 meter tall. Oh my gosh. The Nexu appear to be a feline in nature with claws that could slice a human in half. Luckily, it only sliced Padme's outfit in half. They had... George needs to see some midriff. She's like, all right.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing. They have the quills along their back and a long tail that is wild, allowed swing from tree branch to tree branch.
What?
What is it? A monkey? The tail also.
Yeah, it's got a long tail.
Okay,
It's a two
exact better grip
on tree branches. Oh man,
this is getting freakier by the minute. They had extremely sharp instincts and reflexes, although they were known to tire easily. Interesting. Often use swift movements to finish an enemy quickly, biting down and thrashing their head, about to break their victim's neck. Their tongue could be served as a delicacy.
Ooh.
Oh,
try it.
okay. A particular stealthy variety was the black Nexu. This species was
Ooh.
also the rarest. Dude, a black Nexu, watch out. Watch out, Black Panther.
Yeah.
Dead. Yeah, I really like. I mean, it's a fun creature. This one's a fun one.
Apparently, the quills on the back of its on its back are also designed to inflict deadly wounds.
Oh, okay.
Nasty.
As you know,
Homeworld,
yeah.
I don't know if it's the same for your reading, but I have Chalgana is the homeworld.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so, you know how the designers, they have funny names for everybody, like, Hammerhead and Walrus Man. Well, this one was called Bad Kitty.
Okay, that's great.
Bad Kitty.
Kitty.
Bad Kitty. Ew. Okay, here we go. In a comic book, Star Wars Infinities, Jabba had a pair of Nexu that are later released by the protagonist instead of the infamous Rancor. These Nexu ravaged Jabba's throne room and later remarked that was a better choice of a pet would be something more stable like a Rancor. Hinting that Jabba might have had a Nexu prior to Return of the Jedi. However, the story is an alternate reality and not considered canon. Interesting.
Oh man.
Yeah, the Nexu are they were recently featured on Bad Batch too.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking
of-
about Nexu,
Here's one right
there's
now.
a rare tabby looking Nexu.
It's an orange Nexu.
Right. From the
The rarest of
jerseys.
them all.
Yeah. From the jerseys. Oh yeah. Nexu's awesome, man. I like it.
You know why Jabba didn't want to keep the Nexus in his palace? Because they probably just walked around and just walked up to everything and went boop and knocked it off the ledge.
Knock it over.
It's like you're messing up my crib,
He
dude.
didn't cat proof his palace.
Yeah, that's right.
Nope.
Like, take care of that. Okay. Well, that's fun. Any thoughts on Nexus?
I wouldn't want to mess with one.
That's right.
Having
wanna see
been scratched and bitten by a cat. No thank you.
Okay. Cat scratch fever, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not,
I just like how they mix and match so many different kinds of animals into one
Yes.
thing
yeah.
that it's just really weird and alien and frightening in a bunch of different ways.
Right.
Like if
Take
you
something
pet
very
it the
familiar,
wrong
yeah.
way, like a quill will like break your skin.
Right. Hey, don't
Yeah.
forget.
You'll be poisoned.
Yeah.
Don't forget that claws can rip you in half, Aaron. So don't be messing with the Nexu.
Oh yeah.
It kind of looks
Gotta
like
watch
a little
out.
it looks a little lizard-like too.
Yeah.
Its head is like shaped like a copperhead, like venom snake.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
I don't know why I couldn't think of the word snake.
We're all struggling to
It's too
struggle
basic,
through.
Aaron.
Right.
It's too basic for this.
I know.
You
I know.
That thing that slithers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nick.
Another creature
else we got?
that is featured, into the Geonosis arena is called the Orays. Okay, so these are the Geonoses are riding. They're like a little dinosaur. They're like a little, and this is where I felt bad for the Geonosis because like the Nexu like jumps on and like eats one, and I'm like but yeah, they're using the tasers and they're riding this animal, and it's basically a leatherly skinned reptilian quadruped native to the planet Geonosis, which is great. So they're local, local boy.
Local boy.
Buddy Roo. To tame these creatures, they had to have their stinger tip tails removed.
Aw.
Whoa.
much
They duck
like
their tails.
castration. I'm just reading the text,
Whoa.
people. This
To make
the
the Ore.
Orays more docile. Hey, man, any kind of tail,
Hmm.
So
or
they're
cast-
neutering them.
they're castrating
Yep.
them.
Getting fixed.
Altering
Wild-
them.
Altering them. Yeah. Wild Orays were known to feast on larvae of Geonosin young. Ooh!
Ooh.
Devouring thousands in a single meal, the Orays used their long snouts to root inside the sensitive egg chamber of the Geonosin hives. Okay. Now they're like, we're gonna snip your tail, and we're gonna be riding you.
Yeah, I guess.
Wow. Okay.
Apparently, in Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds,
Yes.
there's a unit where it's a B2 battle droid with like a flamethrower attachment, and it's riding one of these.
I love this. I love this. Yes. I did play some Galactic.
It's as
Battlegrounds.
bizarre as it sounds.
Yeah. Super battle droids armed with flamethrowers riding some Orays is like living
Why
the
not?
dream right there. Yep. So not much there, but that's cool. I mean, I like the idea that because if you honestly they have no tail and it's like snipped, so kind of interesting there. I like it. Okay, next. A Kuhan. Coupon. Okay.
Coupon.
Coupon. Okay, guys.
Oh,
Oh.
These guys. Actually, I lied. I think this is the first creature that is featured on Attack of Clones. Okay, we know what we're talking about here.
Yeah, I think
Well,
so.
Yeah.
I mean, because they're the air whale, they show that for half a second, but I think we're still in
It's like
Coruscant.
halfway through the movie.
Yeah.
This comes, this comes before he gets to Camino, because this is the reason why he goes to Camino.
Holla.
Mhm.
Okay. Kuhans. Jango Fett says, be careful. They're very poisonous. That's a horrible Jango Fett, but I don't care.
You tried.
I tried, dude. I'm trying, bro. They were very. I don't. Who makes up these words? Vermiriformed arthropods. With like vermiform. Vermiform.
Multi-legged.
It means shaped like a worm.
Or
Could have just said
snake.
worm shaped.
Can
Come
they
on
just
now.
say
Yeah, or
worm-like?
snake. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on now.
Roughly 30
Mr.
centimeters.
Thesaurus.
Yeah. We're roughly 30 centimeters from the jungle world of Modo in wild space. Ooh, I like that they went to
Whoa.
the wild space.
Ooh.
Wild space does not get enough love.
No, right. Aaron,
True.
your next campaign in wild space.
We're going to wild space.
Forget the unknown regions. The unknown regions
Yeah.
is like too cool now.
Yeah.
Go to wild space. So, guys, if you've ever been on a galactic map or something, you got the unknown regions, which is more of the top of the map, but then the bottom. If the galaxy was flat, and the bottom is wild
no.
space. Wild space, man. Wild things happen there. Okay. Small, silent, fast. Kuhans were capable of delivering.
Creepy.
Oh gosh. This is a perfect, honestly, this is like the perfect bug. It's like a fatal and quick acting neurotoxin through their bite, as well as non-fatal but nonetheless painful stings from their tails. Okay, so they can bite you or sting you. Kuhans were white in color, though they also existed in reddish brown and black varieties. Oh, okay. Cornucopia of colors there.
They look like those what are those bugs called? Those
Millipedes?
no, well, they have that millipede look to them too, but what like silverfish?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
they're really fast. And, ugh.
Ugh.
No, I'm
Ugh.
good. No.
Don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, these ones are
Though-
creepy.
Yeah, though omnivorous, Kuhans were predatory, detecting the prey by its body heat and then attacking it, often choosing between prey simply on the basis of which victim was closest. Oh gosh.
Whoa.
They're aggressive creatures that could be scared could scare away by attackers, though they turn to fight when cornered. Okay. Okay, here we go. Because of their many advantages for covert killings, Kuhans were a favored weapon of assassins. They would be oh gosh, here we go. They would be starved, so they would be attacked
No!
immediately upon release. Then infiltrated.
George, you
into a
okay, buddy?
That's what I'm saying, man. What's wrong with him?
Maybe he was on a diet.
Yeah, right.
Get some deep-seated issues going on here.
He didn't have any Diet Coke or Hershey bars that day, and he was very hungry. Then infiltrated into a victim's home via droid package. Yeah, we know that. Oh, geez. Okay, even sleeping through tight stitches as open windows or ducts. Yeah, we know that. Kuhan nests spawned by Kuhans who had escaped from assassins. We find a number of worlds from Outer Rim territories to the core, including Coruscant. This is like, to me, this is the classic like black market bug. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jango's down to level 1313 and like give me some bugs. Yeah, I like this design's cool. Although, again, how did Anakin not like kill Padme with his lightsaber?
Yeah.
He's just that good.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing.
Lightsaber.
That's right. Trying to think of anything. Let me see behind the scenes stuff. Here we go. Hold on a second.
They look like something you would cook out of your creepy crawlers oven.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
We
Wow,
owe
There's
this to
a
George.
There's a throwback.
We owe this to George again. Thank you, George. George is the original designer. He said, "Create me like a centipede-like creature that injects poison into his victim."
Oh gosh, yeah.
Creepy crawlers.
Okay, that's enough.
I can still smell that oven. I can
Yeah.
still smell that smell.
Oh man.
Okay, here's one fun fact. The sound of the Kuhans were created by a Foley artist by squishing the inside of a grapefruit, while the leg
Ooh.
sounds were created by running a stick up and down a rigid metal surface.
Huh.
Okay. Okay.
Ugh. Creepy.
Moving on. I don't want any Kuhans. All right. We have the next creature is a massive. Okay. So these creatures can be found conveniently on Geonosis and Tatooine. This is in Attack of Clones. These are the dogs of the Tuskens.
Ah.
Oh.
So these canines appear with an armored hide with a beast that can be domesticated and used for sentry tasks. On Geonosis, possessions of a massive was a sign of authority and aristocracy. The Geonosis and Massives had somewhat aristocracy. Thank you.
A symbolic relationship.
Ooh, symbolic. Georgie likes that. In exchange for shelter, the creatures would rid the hives of pests. It was easy to tell the age of a mastiff, for they grew a new pair of antlers every standard year. Antlers? This thing doesn't. Okay, whatever. Okay. Mastiffs were reptiles that had coarse skin, large jaws, toothy mouths, big dark eyes, and a hard line of spikes along their backs. Yeah. This is a cool design. This is a cool design.
Yeah, got a real
I
good
didn't
look at
realize-
him with
I didn't
Book of Boba Fett.
I didn't realize
Yeah.
what it was until I saw the picture. I was like, oh, that's the dogs of the Tusken Raiders.
Yeah,
Yes.
the Crocodogs.
Because we don't ever see them on Geonosis,
I don't think so.
right?
I don't think so. Not in the film.
Unless it's like
Yeah.
in the background, very obscurely somewhere, where it's like, if you pause it at this right moment, you'll see one right
You
there.
can see Timberlake with his Jedi robe and riding. That's a deep cut, folks.
They show up in the Clone Wars. Maybe one of those episodes.
Oh, true. Yeah, could be.
Oh, during the Clone Wars, at least one massive by the Grand Army of the Republic for military purposes, being handled by an ARF trooper, accordingly nicknamed Hound. He was used to track Jedi on Coruscant.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so here we got a little switcheroony, not a Forlom Zuckus thing here, but
Whoa.
Massive's design originated first as the Ore concept. Okay, that's the little reptile guy just talked about a minute ago, but it was deemed too vicious looking for animals. The Massive instead became a dog-sized lizard that was to attack Obi-Wan during the scene and ultimately cut from the film. So they were technically going to be on Geonosis, but probably didn't make it past the previs. Rather than discarding the
Okay.
work already done on Massive, the creature was transplanted to Tatooine. The computer-generated model was used instead as Tusken Raider guard dog, replacing a creature design originally called Fabo. Oh, I'm doing a clicky on the
Ooh.
Fabo.
Okay.
I'm
Deep dive.
clicking.
Yeah.
I'm clicking on the Fabo. Oh, okay. I don't know, man.
They look like rat cats.
rat cats.
Rat cats.
This almost looks like a Fabo would be like a womp rat on steroids or something like that. It's like, yeah, it's almost like a rodent looking thing. It's almost too cute for Tusken Raider, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Fabo. Bring back a Fabo. So there, that's like the massive creature there.
Is it a play on like a bull mastiff?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Possibility. Okay, so I pulled up the 20 creepiest creatures of Star Wars. So I wanted to see if there was any Attack of Clones in here. And they got the Accolade at 7. Accolades. I don't know if this is like, is this rated or just 20? I don't know. Maybe they're just saying 20.
I think it's just
Accolade. Yeah. I mean, the Accolade, the Kuhan is like the scariest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those
Those are creepy.
two are
creepy.
creepy. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, Aaron, you got to use the last creature on that list. I don't even know where it's called. Feature.
Oh, yeah.
Montel. Ooh,
That looks rad.
that looks cool, dude. You gotta.
The last one. Ooh.
Yeah. That's a Bad Batch episode.
Yeah. Kind of look like moth creatures, kind of.
Yeah. For sure. Okay, so that's all the creatures that are featured in Attack of the Clones. Are there any species?
But Todd-
Yeah.
Aren't we forgetting something?
What? Which one?
What about those big cows that look like ticks that Anakin surfs
Oh
on
my
Naboo?
gosh!
No, I can't talk about those guys. Oh,
you thought we You thought we'd get through the whole episode without
I
mentioning
was
the
just-
shocks.
I thought, didn't we talk
You're not getting
about
away that
those?
easy.
I
Didn't we
know.
talk
I
about
tried.
those?
I was trying real hard, man.
I thought we talked about those once before about
They might have come up on Phantom Menace.
maybe.
No, they're not featured in Phantom Menace. There's no way. No.
Oh,
I
do they
remem-
first
I remember,
appear in
yeah, because I remember looking this up in
Star
this
Wars
book.
Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, first appearance. When did they show up there?
Where are they? Now you got me thinking.
Are they on Naboo somewhere?
Yeah, I think
Like
I
in the
think when
background?
before they go to battle, I think that's when we.
Probably.
Oh, here it is. They're designed by Terrell Whitlatch for The Phantom Menace. They could be seen exceedingly briefly in one shot of the movie. Whitlatch wanted to suggest a grazer bred for food, a Naboo equivalent of a sheep. A few computer-generated shacks were also seen in one shot of the next movie, Attack of the Clones. 3D sculptor for
Couple.
the scene, Mark Siegel, rendered it using just a few two-dimensional drawings. There you go.
There you go.
During the film, a shack could be seen flying within the traffic of the planet Coruscant as Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan are chasing Zam Wessel.
No. What?
No.
Are you kidding me?
I am not kidding you.
Please,
I am
somebody
not kidding you.
get me the timestamp of that because I want to see that.
You can,
I bet you there's so much crap hiding in that scene.
Oh
Yes. It's kind of like, the asteroid field with the potato and the gym shoe.
Yeah.
Empire Strikes Back. Okay.
Shock.
Let's
Shock.
there's
meat.
quite
You
a
can make
few
recipes
species.
from the Galaxy's Edge cookbook.
I
Oh.
think.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty
It's like a
good.
giant tick.
Ew,
Yeah.
ew. No, it does look like a tick. Ooh.
All right,
Ugh.
there's quite a few species in our new species that are featured in Attack of the Clones. So I wanted to
Okay.
we're gonna blaze through these real quick here. Hold on one second. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Boom. Think I'm doing it. Yeah.
Whoa.
I know. So good. Okay, so this is featured on, I really like this website. It's called alien.wordpress.com. Man, this has like everything you need to know about cool stuff. All right, so we have I'm pronouncing these things.
Mary
We're in
Allen?
Mary Allen. Who is this Jedi again? This is Baris.
Luminara Unduli.
Luminari Andule. Yes.
Ooh.
Our favorite smiling Kit Fisto, Tulian.
Our Jamaican
Not a-
friend.
A Nautolan.
Yep.
That one. Then the Sly Moore. She is a she's one of
Umbaran.
those.
Umbar.
Umbaran. Ooh, that's
Mm-hmm.
she was one of those people. That's cool. Our favorite, not so sexy but sexy Sam Wessel, who's a Claudite. Look at that
Mhm.
nose. Look at that nose.
Yeah, it's like split down the middle.
Yeah, she's a changeling. She's a changeling. He's a she, and he's a changeling. This guy swears at Obi-Wan or when they're driving a curve.
Mhm.
Leffingite.
Yeah.
That's in this book too, surprisingly.
No way.
Yeah.
Huh. The next is a Jedi that's featured briefly in Attack of the Clones. It's like an Angry, but it's like his
Angry?
face is upside down. It's like
Ooh.
Oh yeah, like the mouth is up here,
the
and like
mouth is
the
up tight.
eyes
Yeah,
are by
it's
the
almost-
cheeks.
Yeah.
They look way creepier in the book.
Oh no.
Let me see. Let me see.
Oh no.
Ah!
Ah!
They are scary, dude.
No,
No.
no.
Oh, our favorite Balasor. Balasar?
You want to
buy
buy
some
some death sticks?
I don't sticks. Sleazebag, or what's this guy's called? He's called, what is he called? Elon L. Sambagago or Sleazebagano. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, of course.
So sleazebag, basically.
Sleazebag, yeah. You want to buy some
Yep.
dust sticks?
Thanks, George.
Hey, that's Mouse from the Matrix. Give him some cred, man.
Oh yeah.
Is there another set of pictures? Okay, we got. Oh yeah, I like this guy because he's like a dinosaur-looking guy. Verk.
Oh yeah.
That's Coleman Trebor or something.
Doesn't he get yeeted off the balcony
This-
by Dooku?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Shakti, how we love you.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Togruta.
Togruta.
Togruta. That's
Is that Ahsoka?
Ahsoka's.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
Ahsoka. Oh, Bezelix.
Bezalix.
Dex. I love Dex.
Jetster Dexter.
Dexter.
About them cloners.
Cloner.
What do you know? Some no saber.
What do you know?
Hey, best mustache nest of Mike Dicka, man. That thing is he's got the best great mustache. I just love. I'm sure George is looking at it and he's just like, put a mustache on that guy and give him 4 arms. Oh man, this guy's messed up. It just says attack a clone species number 2. Well, they haven't named him yet. It's okay. Camino, and those. Okay, when I first saw Camino, I just loved how they moved. I think that's one of the coolest things. I just loved the alien. I mean, this is kind of your take on a Grayskin. I just love but they walk really cool, very gracefully. Love that kind of stuff.
They've got that Y2K aesthetic.
Yes.
Look like an iPod commercial.
That's so on point.
Okay, I'm trying to think where this picture is. Is this okay? This might be a really deep cut. This is Padme. I think this is from the deleted scene. Padme's talking about some relief mission she's on.
Oh yeah,
right. That's Padme. And this is
a cutscene involving the parental home of Padme on Naboo. As one section that focuses on her earlier work with the refugee relief movement and the evacuation of Shada Boran when its star began to die.
That's right.
Wow.
See? Yep.
What?
Yeah, this whoever made this website has a bit too much time on their hands because wow, that's a deep cut. That needs to be a trivia question.
That's right.
That's a solid trivia question.
Wow. What? What planet did Padme help? That was a dying star. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then we have I don't know why they have Geonosis, but Paga the Lesser obviously has like a different thing going on.
Yeah.
He's kind of like
how boss would it be if you could speak Geonosian? Just like
I know one guy who could do like a pretty good impression.
Really?
I'm dying.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I wish I could. My powers are limited.
I think you could probably do a good job. You good stuff.
I practiced enough, maybe.
Yeah, man. It is a bunch of clicks and beeps. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what else we got? Oh, I love this name, Whole Wolf. How Wolf. He's one of the.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's one of He's part of like Dooku's little
The
circle.
Separatist Council.
Yes.
Axis of
separate-
evil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Legion of Doom.
Mhm.
Okay. A ghost son?
Gossam.
Gossam? Gossam?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Banking clan. Yep.
A moon.
Dude.
That's what Plagueis is.
Mhm.
We will support you with our credits there, Count Dooku.
Wat Tambor. He's a Sakakone.
Skakoan.
Sakoan.
Mhm.
Oh man, I love me some Wat Tambor.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's dope.
He's dope. Okay, so I always thought these were. Aqualish. Yeah, Aqualish guys. But
Yeah.
they have
Shido.
4 eyes and longer tusks.
Yeah. The Aqualish are like the squid people.
No, that's a tussock.
No,
Sure
I
about
think.
that?
Oh no,
You
Aquarian.
sure about
Aquarian.
that? You sure
Squid.
about that?
Squid. Aquarian. Because they're both from
Oh, Quarren.
Wait,
Yeah.
Aquarian?
Tussock.
Aqualish is like the
Ponda Baba.
Ponda Baba.
yeah.
Ponda
I can't-
Baba.
I can't describe it on a family-friendly podcast, but yes.
Oh,
You know what I mean.
yes. Yeah, I know what you mean, bro. That's like after hour WSDR. Kayla,
Kalish.
Kalish
Yeesh.
is our man, General Grievous. Where's this girl from?
Is this getting into episode 3?
No.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Yeah, this is all Revenge of the Sith.
I'm out of here. We gotta go.
Bye, we're
Okay.
done.
Bye.
We're done.
Bye. Bye, Felicia.
Yep.
Yeah,
We'll be
you're
back.
Right.
Ooh, I can't wait to get to some of these though.
Okay, we'll be back.
Yeah.
I won't even go further.
Creepy.
We'll go further. No, sorry. So there you have it. That's quite a few species, man. So
Yeah, they went wild.
for those that are listening to podcasts and not watching the YouTubes, you gotta check out alienanthology.wordpress.com. So you can there's a lot of great stuff in here, man. Oh yeah, we are getting into Revenge of the Sith.
Go pick up this book if you don't have it because it's
Okay, what is it called? Star Wars. Read it to us
Star
one
Wa-
more time, Carla.
It's Star Wars Alien Archive, a guide to the species of the galaxy.
Nice.
It's a little dated, because I think they covered obviously like original trilogy, prequel, and then I think this was like right when The Force Awakens came out.
Yeah, because I saw Rathtar on there.
Oh no, and The Last Jedi too, because the Thalassiren is in here.
Oh.
So I don't think there's anything from The Rise of Skywalker.
Well, then you're gonna get your updated, expanded
I guess
book.
so.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's
it's pretty cool because it has
Yeah.
like sentient and non-sentient creatures.
Oh yeah, yep.
And you just like it's just cool. You realize how many different aliens and species that they created for these movies. And like again, you only see them some of them for a while, and then some of them for literally like seconds.
That's what makes it amazing.
Very cool.
And a shame. Like, can you just like do a slow pan and scan for like 5 seconds on everybody, you know? But
Good stuff. Good stuff.
there you go. It's the creatures that were featured in Attack of the Clones. And Aaron had a bonus one just to slip that one in.
Just to
That's good.
twist the knife.
Twist the knife. There you go. All right. It is time for news of the week.
Okie doke.
Okay, Carla, take it away.
Alrighty. So, if you're a coin collector,
A
Listen up.
numismatist.
What is
Sure.
that called?
A
Okay.
numismatist.
No, you're making that.
Is that
up.
like an
Yes.
actual?
I'm not making this up. It is.
Aaron? You know this stuff. You're way too educated, man.
I don't know. My brain is full
I
of
mean,
useless crap,
You,
and this is one of them.
I'm telling you what. You are full of great useless knowledge, man.
Then
Can you
why
say
am I
that
not
one
winning
more
trivia
time?
night?
Right. How did you get beat by
Numismatist.
Carla? How did you get beat?
Numismatist. Hey, we're all
I don't
even
know.
now, so
I know.
Yeah, a
It's
numismatist, and the hobby of coin collecting is called numismatics.
interesting. Okay.
Did I tell you I used to collect coins?
I knew you used to collect coins, but I literally did not know it had its like own name. and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's a whole thing.
Oh wow.
They take it quite seriously.
Oh, they do. Being in the Legion,
Mhm.
Todd, you know how it is.
Yeah,
It's
imagine
own,
that,
like,
but for coins. Carla, why is this? Is this about Star Wars?
It sure is, Aaron. So this comes from
Okay.
Euronews.com.
Okay.
So this year celebrates the 40th anniversary of Star Wars Episode 6 Return of the Jedi.
Heard of it.
And to celebrate this special occasion, the Royal Mint will be releasing 4 commemorative coins this year. So,
Okay. This is the E EU.
yes, UK
Uh-huh.
Okay.
coins.
Oh.
So it will feature Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, and Harrison Ford. And what's the other one? Oh, so we have them. And then we also have R2D2, C3PO, Vader, Palps, Luke, Leia, Han, and Chewie.
Oh, cool, dude.
This was done in collaboration with coin designer Fifion Gwilym.
Oh goodness, that's like a Welsh name. Holy crap!
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
Wow.
That guy and Disney combining traditional minting techniques with
Mhm.
cutting edge technology.
Mm-hmm.
So they've been able to reproduce R2 and C3PO in vivid color for the first time on coins. Additionally, each coin will feature a special lenticular feature, which reveals symbols when tilted in the light, including the Rebel Alliance Starbird logo.
Shut up.
That's
That's
pretty-
badass.
That's bitchin'.
That's totally radical, man.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
That's.
Oh,
my
I guess
God.
so. So it's
Dude,
a
this-
UK coin,
Yeah.
but it will be available for collectors internationally.
Internationally.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys have the article pulled
They
up.
go on sale in like 3 days.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna watch the YouTube.
9
right
a.m.
now.
on the Royal Mint's website. July 10th. What time is that here? 9 a.m.
Oh
Probably
my
like
gosh, they had like a whole press
middle of the night.
conference.
That's like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Dude, they had a whole
Well-
press conference on this, bro. There's like
I'm telling you, numismatics is not to be made light of.
oh gosh,
That's pretty
they're
cool.
showing these coins are cool, man. They're almost like it's not like they're like round, but then they have like this kind of weird. It's a weird shape looking
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Like a what's
Like-
a 7-sided
It's like a
shape? A
soft,
heptagon?
I think so.
Yeah, it's like a heptagon, but like it's
Rounded.
not. None of the surfaces are flat. They're
It's
like
like
curved.
a soft edge.
Yeah,
You can watch a video of this all
they're
day.
showing them the Royal Mint's like showing them coming off the press. Oh gosh,
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
It's pretty. If you go to royalmint.com/Star Wars you can see this wonderful YouTube video.
Of like all these people.
What is wrong with
Oh
us?
god, that's so nerdy. Oh man. Oh man, this is great. They look really cool, man. I really do want to. I hope because it doesn't really show all the designs. It's just featuring. They really just show the C-3PO and R2-D2 one,
Yeah.
and like the background. The background's like the Millennium Falcon, but I really want to see the other ones. I really want a Palpatine coin. That would be so boss.
Palpy coins.
Palpy coins.
What's the value? Like what's okay, so
Hmm.
C3PO and R2 are 50 pence.
50p.
50
I don't-
pence.
Is that 50 pounds or 50?
No, pence. Well, wait, actually. Pence? No, pence is different from a pound, right?
That would be pound sterling.
I love Pence, and it comes, and Mike Pence is what comes up.
Mike Pence.
Oh, no.
Mike Pence.
Oh no! This episode's a disaster.
Yeah, right. Skirt. Okay, it's like a penny.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. So 50. It's not 50.
So 50 cents. 50 cents.
Yeah.
It's 50 cents to buy these things? No.
No, like the
Oh, the value.
coin value. Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna sell for more, but it's like equivalent of like, our quarter or dime. That's their pence.
Okay.
So yeah, people, if you're a numismanologist, I don't want to know us again.
Numismatist.
Numismatist.
That is a made up word.
It is not. It's really real.
That's
Numismatist.
a made.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call Brian the next time he's like talking about coin trading, like Legion coin trading. Like, you're such a numismatist, okay?
Okay, Todd. Next time I'm hosting trivia night,
Yeah.
it's all gonna be about
Oh,
coin
no.
collecting.
No.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna lose.
All right.
All right. What?
Well, moving on from coins to a little bit of a deep cut inside surprise, I guess you would call it, from Jedi Survivor.
Yeah. Slight spoiler. Slight.
Yes. So if you haven't played, people, or any of them
right.
finished,
Yeah.
maybe
Turn
skip
your
forward.
ears. Yeah. Skip your.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's
this
not
is
terrible
from,
though.
No. But it's kind of something like when you come across it, you're like, oh, that's funny.
Yes.
So this is from Kotaku.com.
Kotaku.
And this is the story behind Star Wars Jedi Survivor's infamous fan favorite boss.
Okay.
And so when you're playing, there's this part in the game when you're going through. Is it the? Oh wait, I don't want to say anything, Aaron. You haven't played it, right?
It's fine. Keep going.
It's not fine though.
Yes, it is. I've already
Okay,
spoiled
so-
myself.
So you're going through this one part of the game.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden these doors open, this what looks to be like a scout trooper comes running at you, but it throws up on the screen Rick the technician, and
The door
he's a boss.
technician.
And he's
is
a
the
boss. He's not just like a rando enemy, he's a boss. Yeah.
Oh
It's great.
man. Yeah.
So Rick, the door technician, might not be the most powerful or dangerous enemy, but he is a fan favorite who, in a game filled with great boss fights, provided one of the game's most memorable and shortest.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it just talks a little bit about how you run into him. And according to Respawn, he was created to make you laugh and feel better after a tough fight. Isn't that nice of Rick? I feel like this is also like grab this name from Matt, the radar technician.
I think
Oh,
so.
I'm
Like, it
sure that
has
was
to
an inspiration.
Yeah.
I think so. Because like before this, and they even mentioned an article, like it's a huge fight. You're almost like, I remember at this part, like I barely had anything left, you know. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just fought off all these people, and then this guy shows up. I'm like, oh my god. But then it's funny because
and he goes
dies
down in one
very-
hit.
But there's people that die. There's Respawn. They do the, you know, like they throw up some stats and stuff like, and people died from Rick. I'm like, how could
Well,
what?
Are they playing it on like Jedi Master mode?
Maybe, yeah,
Because if you
Yeah.
play it on story mode, he goes
That's
down
embarrassing.
fast.
yeah.
That's embarrassing.
That
I mean, if you
This is like the
die-
polar opposite of
oh,
this is the polar opposite of Ogdo Bogdo from
Ogdo
Jedi Fallen
Bogdo.
Order.
Yes, exactly.
I can take on this frog. No, you can't.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
So yeah, haven't played it, or if you haven't gotten to that part yet, you should play it.
Yeah, it says Wright told
Aaron.
IGN, yeah, that seeing all the fan love and community support for Rick has been indescribable. Rick would explode in popularity to this extent. To me, there's no greater achievement than something you had in hand in creating and inspiring other people to be creative. So it's just a lot of fan community love for Rick. I need some. I need a 501st Rick approved.
Oh,
This is it.
I'm sure somebody's already on it, Todd. You know how that goes.
Yeah, I know.
Like literally, like
the-
the day the game came out, someone's like, "I have the files for Rick, the door technician."
It's so true. It's so true.
Maybe if you pay my Patreon, I'll share the files with you.
Of course. Of
I mean,
course.
That's how it goes.
You're so right. It's like,
I took digital pictures from the movie or from the video game, and
Hey, and you know what? Kudos to those
I
people who create that stuff and
I know it's true.
make it happen, because
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. Can
Mhm.
someone print this for me, please? Yeah.
This
But
is
yeah.
this is a trick I'll use sometimes in my games that I run for D&D,
Mhm.
where usually you always want to try to challenge the players so that they're like stretching and they're growing. But occasionally, like once they level up after a while, you want to give them a fight where they could just stomp over everybody, because then they feel like accomplished and like they're like way more powerful than they were,
Yeah.
because they are. And this is like a perfect example of that.
Yeah.
I think there's a fight in Critical Role kind of like this. I think in campaign 2, there's like this group of bandits that they came across and they were pretty low level, and then like for plot reasons, like some of them survived and like went their separate ways, and then like much later in the campaign they just like found the bandits again, and like
Yeah.
everybody's like way more powerful than they were.
Yeah. I didn't watch that campaign, so I'm not too familiar with that, but that tracks. Sounds about right.
Yep.
This fight too is super funny because he's like running at you and he's screaming, and like
Yeah.
and then like the cool thing, you know, like with most video games, the bar, you know, the meat
boss.
is
And it's like fills the whole screen. It's like,
it's
you know,
it's massive. You're like,
Yeah.
this dude's gonna kill him, and it's like running at you like, ah, and you're just like, you hit him and he dies, and you're like, oh, that was cool. It's a great, I think this is a fun,
That's great.
It's just a fun thing. Like you said, it's a great way to kind of release some tension and just have the little Star Wars humor. So it's cool.
Yeah. All right. And up So when we were talking about Brickmania, Lego Star
Oh, yeah.
Wars 2023, every set expected to release this year. Every
Oh.
set. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So it looks like there's quite a list here. Let's see. 8 total for 2023. They even start going into 2024 details.
The pictures do not match
but-
the Lego, but you know what I'm saying. They're trying to.
Yeah.
No.
But first up, so later on in this year, they always like to do some kind of fun holiday Star Wars Lego bit, and they will be releasing a Star Wars holiday special diorama. Not G holiday special, the Lego holiday special, people. There's no set price. It is believed to be a gift with perks. If you spend more than a certain amount of money, this will be throw in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No
On
beats.
who will be included, except where it was confirmed that Rafe will most likely be included.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm down.
This will be the public gunship that is from the prequel trilogy, hitting shelves September 1st and will be priced at $109.99 whopping cents.
Oh my god.
Price. Yeah. It will consist of 183 bricks, and it comes with Chancellor Palps, Padme,
Chancellor Palps.
Padme, Commander Fox, and 2 shock troopers.
You need to get Obi-Wan and Anakin, and then have Padme fall out.
Yes.
There you go.
You'll be dispelled from the Jedi Order. We have to go back.
Even though, she falls out, and of course she lives, nothing happens, and maybe like.
No, there's
Yeah.
another clone trooper. Is there 2 or?
Yeah, because he runs up
I think
to
2
her.
fall out.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, it's better not to think about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
If she can fall
Don't
and
worry.
land on a reek, spread
Don't worry.
eagle, and no problems, she's falling, and she can get swiped by a Nexu that can cut people in half, and only her.
And she can fall from a very fast gunship and do like a barrel roll, tuck and roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You up. All right. Next, our Rebels favorite, the Ghost.
Oof.
This will also be releasing September 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Seen in Rebels and
Mm.
costing $9.99. It will come with figurines of Hera, Jason, Chopper, Quarry, and 1 additional unknown figure.
Mystery figure.
It's
Ooh.
1,394 pieces. Wow.
Well, that's a big set. Yeah, that's a big
Yeah.
set. That would be fun. That might be a fun one.
Yeah. Very cool. Next up, Ahsoka's T6 shuttle.
This might be
This is
tying in with
the-
the show.
It sounds like it. September
Mhm.
1st, because I think Ahsoka premieres like the week before that?
August 23rd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. So this one, smallest on the list, and hitting shelves September 1st. Cost you about $70 and is 599 pieces, including figurines of Ahsoka, Sabine, Huyang, and an character.
Whoa.
Yeah. So it is
Oh.
filler for Ahsoka,
Uh-huh.
which we
Okay.
also saw in the epilogue of Rebels.
Okay, following.
Yeah. Next up is the Ahsoka series set.
Mm-hmm.
So there's details, but it's
No
confirmed to be
deets.
something from the Ahsoka TV show.
Yeah.
Able to be come with figurines of Morgan El, Balin Skull, Shin Hati, and a New Republic pilot with a blue suit and an astromech droid.
So that's our boy that
Yeah,
yeah. This one's gonna be a hot one then, honestly.
probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool though.
Yeah. What else? Let's see. Next is a UCS Venator Star Destroyer.
Oh,
So these are the
boy.
Clone Wars Star
Yeah, with the
Destroyers.
bay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
my
wow.
gosh.
I can already feel my
Okay.
Oh my
wallet
gosh.
bleeding.
So
This is a drooler. This one you're just gonna be drooling over. there,
this is
son.
this is a chunkin Lego set. Okay.
How much?
It will contain a whopping 5,074 pieces, and it will cost you about 650 Republic credits.
Oh my gosh.
It is the
Oh.
one of the biggest Lego Star Wars sets of all time.
Time. Brick
All
Mania, brother.
time.
All time.
Yeah.
This is a hard flex. This is a hard flex, man.
Figurines will be Admiral Yularen and Captain
Oh, yeah.
Rex.
Yep.
And this confirms it will be the version of Captain Rex from season 7 when his inhibitor chip was removed. It's very specific. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how would you know the difference
Yeah.
from a Lego
sorry.
figure?
Right.
This guy has a band-aid on the back of his head. This is the
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
All right. Next, this one is going to. Okay, so it's a buildable character. I think it's like one of those bust looking
Bust.
ones.
This is a bust.
Yeah.
Bust.
And it's our favorite Wookiee, Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
This is a 2,320 piece buildable
Oh.
character. Cost about $200, and perfect to pair with the other previously mentioned character sets such as Yoda and R2-D2. Very nice.
Very nice.
And last but not least is
Yeah.
Barge.
Oh my gosh. This is oh
So-
my gosh.
So it's not
I might have to
technically
work a
confirmed
second
to-
job just for these two Legos.
Lego is like, I feel like Lego is such a to
Here's
fall.
I'm gonna be I'm gonna give you a
Mhm.
hot tip. If
I had money.
invest in Lego. Honestly, I'm telling you, you buy a set, the value will always go up because they will repeat sets, but they usually don't repeat the minifigs, some of the exclusive
True.
minifigs. Any Lego set you buy is rare because they don't make them again. They only do like a 6-month run and then they're over. So anything that you hold on for a little bit is going to be worth a lot of money. Just saying.
Yeah.
But I can't. I mean, I would love to buy 2 Petra class Star Destroyers. Babe,
Oh.
I'm just gonna spend $1,200. Don't worry, it'll pay off in a couple.
It's
years.
an investment.
It's an investment.
But like,
I-
but even the people who buy these and actually, because some people buy them and keep them in the box, right? But some people
Right.
buy and build, like the space that you need.
Mhm.
It's
No.
insane.
It's insane. This
'Cause at
one's massive
least-
too. This one's saying it's over 6,000 pieces.
Oh wow.
This is a big
The
set.
sail barge.
Yeah, sail barge. Yeah, this is a big set.
$5 too. It will include figurines of Jabba, Bib, and Princess Leia. Oh,
And perhaps even more.
that's interesting because Princess
Well-
Leia, is it good? The Hut Slayer? Because I thought that they were not making any more merchandise with her in that.
Really?
outfit.
They're altering the deal.
Yeah, yeah, because
Yeah.
it's not, you know.
Or maybe she's like in the Bosch outfit.
But that's not on the
Whoosh.
sail barge.
That's
That's in
true.
the palace.
She's all right.
Details.
Come on,
Details.
Aaron. She's not in the Bausch in that part.
I don't
Unless
know.
they deep cut to the deleted scene when they're in the sandstorm and they're about to get on the Falcon.
Oh, maybe.
Talking about? And they all have
Yeah.
like the sand ponchos and the goggles.
Yeah.
Probably not.
That
but
is a deep cut.
yeah.
The deep cut.
Yeah, no, it's just interesting because I do remember something about that, like they weren't going to create any more merchandise with her in the Hut Slayer or the slave Leia because of, you know, the connotation of the word slave, and they didn't
Hmm.
want to promote something like that anymore, and it's not family friendly, and blah 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 blah.
What's your take on that?
I mean, I get it, but it's part of the movie,
Yeah.
you know? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And like now people call it Hut Slayer, so
Yeah. I'm fine with the Hut Slayer. I really am. I think that's fine.
I'm not offended by it. I own the costume. I've worn it.
That's what I'm saying.
So-
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm asking for your opinion, because obviously you own the costume and it means something to you. I just would like your opinion on it. Like,
Yeah. No, I don't know, it's kind of silly. Again, like I get it, but at the same time it's I don't know. It's part of the franchise, it's part of the movie. Like you
mhm.
can't go back and take it away. Like it is what it is.
And,
right.
But then why do you like it? Why do you like it?
Because she looks badass in it. Like I know like there's this whole thing about it being, you know, hypersexualized, and which it is. I'm not saying that it's not. But there's also something about like wearing it that you realize that
Mhm.
there's a certain image of her in that, right? But there's also this feeling of just feeling like
Empowerment?
really, again, like
Yeah.
really, like
Mhm.
empowered and like really badass. And it's just, I don't know, like it's actually kind of funny because when I've worn that, I feel like guys are like afraid to come up and take a picture. And I've had to be
Mhm.
like, it's okay, you can come take a photo. Just don't touch me or I'll kill you. That's the
Yeah.
rule.
Yeah, that's the
No,
rule.
seriously. No, seriously.
yeah,
I tell them
yeah.
you can take a picture, you can put your hand on my shoulder, you don't place your hands anywhere else. Or else
Right.
there's no photo. Like
Or
that's
I
that's
will
the rule.
kill.
You'll choke
or
them
I-
out.
Yeah.
I'll
And
kill-
luckily, like I feel like when anyone is wearing that costume, hopefully they have a good group
Handler.
of people around them to have those eyes and know when like
Yes.
the creepy collars are coming out.
hmm
You're like, hey,
Yeah.
I got some Kuhans right here. I'm gonna
Yeah.
got a Nexu.
Yeah.
Me a Nexu.
So
Yeah.
That's
I'm willing
my-
to bet most of the guys are like, that's really cool, but I don't want to be a creep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Like all the husbands with their wives like right next to them, and it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Well, have you seen that? I'm gonna find it. There's a Chris. Do you know who Chris Travis is?
I don't think
He's
so.
he's an artist. He's done like I have a celebration print from him with Boba Fett like overlooking the Falcon. And he's a really cool artist. But I gotta find this. I gotta find this for you guys. He did a really cool kind of deleted scene sandstorm one. I gotta find it. It's
Is it the one like Han gets his eyesight back?
yes,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah. You know that one?
Oh, I
Yeah.
may have seen this.
Yeah.
I think that was on display at Celebration.
It's a celebration print.
Yeah. I do. I think that's where I remember seeing it.
Yeah, I'm doing a quick Google here, see if I can find it. Anyway,
So that's my
Yeah.
hot take. And this all stem figure. Love it. I love it.
right.
So we'll see what it is.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Cool. I mean, it's big. It's
I think that's all of the Lego sets for 2023.
Found it. It's called His Vision Returns.
Yes.
oh, there you go.
Yeah, great painting.
All right, is that all the news? That's the news.
That is all the news fit to print.
All right. Then I think it's time for Cantina Chat. All right, the part of the show where we talk about everything geeky and weird going on with our lives. Todd, what have you been up to?
Oh man, dude, I've had so I was off last week. Thanks for covering, guys.
Got
Had
you.
great,
Got you, boo.
had a good vacation. Went to Door County, Wisconsin with the fam. It was a lot of fun.
Nice.
Which is good to kind of, but like my days have been totally thrown off. Like, go on vacation, come back, and then then I work Friday, which day, then I work Monday. That felt like a Monday. Then I was off Tuesday for the 4th, and I took Wednesday off, and I come back today, and today felt like a Monday, and I'm like, I don't even know what day it is, and I'm like, wait, we got a podcast.
It's a weird
tonight?
week.
I'm like, it's a pot. I got a podcast tonight. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. So
It's a Friday.
it's all good. But yeah, saw Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. So I saw that with my dad and Trent over the weekend. I really enjoyed it. I honestly want to have another podcast to talk about movies in general, because I don't know why it's doing so bad. And I think people are just downright lazy now.
Oh.
I don't know because the Flash tanked, and now Disney's not doing so good with Dial of Destiny here. I don't know, man. I don't know what's gonna get people back in the theaters. So, anyways, it's a good flick. You should go check it out.
Okay.
To me, it's better than Crystal Skull, and I like UFOs, but Crystal Skull is a little, better than that, and it's really good. It's got some good stuff, and the de-aging is pretty on point. I mean, they're
worked out the
definitely
kinks.
they're working out the kinks. It's looking. I mean, your eye can still tell a little bit, but not that much. I mean, there's a couple parts Obviously you've seen the trailer where they unmask him and stuff like that, but there's another part that they go back and he's a little bit older but younger, and stuff like that. You can't even tell, man. It's great. It's great. So anyways, saw that. It was great. That's about it for me. Nothing too geeky else going on.
All right. Sweet. Carla, what have you been up to?
Oh, well, I had a relaxing, long weekend. It was a very long break for
good.
me. I was off from Friday until Tuesday. So
Nice.
yeah. Yeah, just hung around for the most part. I went to see Tori Amos on Sunday, and she was
Rockin'.
amazing. She was so good. Played with a broken foot too, by the way.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah, she like broke her foot like the week before because she always wears these like crazy heels, and she like apparently
yeah.
like, tripped and totally just
Oh.
like messed up her ankle and her foot.
Yo.
So I remember she posted on her Instagram with like the boot, and I'm like, don't tell me this bitch is about to cancel the show because I'll be pissed. I'll be so pissed.
Oh no.
But no, she's amazing. She's like, I'm wearing the boot during the day and I'm playing at night. And if for those who don't know, she plays both like a grand piano and like an electric keyboard at the same time, by the way. So like she's looking at
Whoa.
one and not looking at the other one, and she's still playing
What?
like a badass.
Dang.
She's amazing. She's so good. So yeah, I went to see her, and then just relaxing. Oh, wait. How could I forget this, guys? I did it.
You did what?
I finished Jedi Survivor.
Hey! Congratulations.
It did take me the first
Wow.
one. No, I was determined. I was like, I can't let this go. I have to finish this in a timely manner. But didn't
Story's great.
no like
Story's great.
spoilers. Didn't think a video game could make me cry. Just gonna say that.
Yeah, story's great.
Wow.
Yeah,
Story's
it's really
great.
cool.
Yeah,
And I love that Deborah Wilson is in it because I just always think of Mad TV. Do you remember her in Mad TV? She did all
No.
these crazy skits, and like it just makes me laugh because I can't unsee her characters from Mad TV. Like
I'm gonna have to
as
check that
Seer.
out.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty funny. She's great
Okay.
though. But yeah,
Yeah.
love the game, love the story.
Story's great. I mean, the
Called
story's
called out a major thing that happened pretty
Uh-huh.
early on. Todd, we can
Oh,
chat
wow.
on the side.
Okay. We might have to have a side chat.
Yeah. And even Brian was like, wow. He's like, you called that out super early. And I'm like, yep. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no. It's fun.
So, but yeah, I was so happy. I was like, I did it. I finished it. So now I'm just, I'm trying to collect all of the
Yeah,
extra stuff.
I did a lot of that too. I was like on Jeddah, and I'm just like, bro, so much stuff I haven't done, and like
Do you have the
Max-
map upgrades?
I just finished now I have all 3 map upgrades. So now
Okay.
I see
You can see everything.
See everything.
Yeah, that was the thing about the first game that was really frustrating.
Yes, you're absolutely right. And so now it's kind of it's nice. It's nice because I'm like I am gonna try to get everything. I'm like I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So
Good for you. Not even like 6 months. Like you're
No.
in
it's like
you're in a
only
real
like 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
You're
quick.
like in a real sweet spot.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're like in a real.
real
Yeah.
sweet spot, man. That's nice. Very impressive.
Well
All
done.
right, Aaron, what say you?
What say I? I was on an episode of Syndicate with our dear pal Armand.
Yes.
And I believe the episode's out already. We talked about this documentary called This Place Rules. It's made by this fella by the name of Andrew Callahan. He got famous for this like YouTube channel that he started called All Gas No Breaks, and then later he kind of spun off and did his own thing with Channel 5 with Andrew Callahan. And his whole shtick is kind of like a Borat, or like what was that movie with Jackass, Dirty Grandpa, something like that. A lot of this like kind of man on the street, not hidden camera stuff, but he will basically just like he'll go to these like places with weirdos, is like the best way I can describe it. One of his more famous videos is he goes to this rap festival in Utah, and you just have like all of this like hardcore rap, and the entire audience is like a bunch of white people from Utah, and he goes really weird cultural fringe events, and he'll just like interview people and talk to them and figure out like why they're there, what makes them tick, like why they like whatever it is that they're into. And but rather, what makes him unique is that rather than like a purely voyeuristic kind of like look at the circus freak show kind of thing, he has a way of getting to like the humanity of it, even if it's a bunch of like really weird people. For example, the start of this documentary, he's talking with these two guys down in Florida who basically feud at each other over Instagram, and they're like all tatted up. They look like meth heads. They have questionable haircuts. One of them is named Joker Gang. The other is named Gum Gang, and they have like these spats on Instagram, and then they ended up getting into like a boxing ring and like fighting each other. And they're about as weird as characters as you could imagine, but the way he like interviews them, they don't seem like all that bad people. It's just kind of like they're weird in their own way, but they're just kind of doing their thing. And so that's Andrew Callahan. And then with this documentary, This Place Rules, he kind of finds himself in the middle of the 2020 election and the January 6th insurrection. And so he's basically like on the ground, like as it kind of builds up. And well,
during the riot,
he got knocked out with COVID, so he was like out of action for the event itself. But he covers a lot of the rallies and events leading up to it. And so he ends up like hanging out with like Alex Jones and interviewing him, and like Enrique Tarrio. So a lot of like the ringleaders of it, but he's also just like on the ground with like everyday people, both like in support of like QAnon and Trump, and like on one hand, and then like counter protesters on the other hand. He's getting the story from everyone. So it's a really fascinating documentary in a lot of ways. It feels like it's not even trying to like explain what happened like from a historical perspective, like a documentary normally would, but more just like a kind of gonzo journalism, like just man on the street, like talking to people who are actually there. And it's really, really fascinating in ways that you don't expect. I don't want to give away the whole show, but if any of that sounds like the least bit interesting,
yeah. Where can we find this documentary there, Aaron?
Well, the is on HBO Max if you want to watch it.
Okay.
If you just want to listen to the podcast, that is with the Syndicate podcast, CINEDICATE. That episode came out July 4th. So that
America!
is on point, topical. It's out
Yeah,
there.
cool.
Go give it a listen. And if that Channel 5 stuff sounds interesting to you, go check it out. Channel 5 with Andrew Callahan. I particularly like, he did a episode on O-Block, which is this apartment complex in Chicago called Parkway Gardens. And it is like the birthplace of drill music, which is like basically if death threats from members of one gang against like another gang took the form of like rap songs that people made, and if they actually followed through on these death threats, it's insane and intense. But he actually like visits O-Block and like talks to the people who lives there. Really humanizing story in a lot of ways. So yeah, go check it out. I talked about that. I watched the documentary, and then I fell down and fell asleep. No, I didn't do much else nerdy last week, but yeah, that's about it.
Sounds good. Dang.
Yeah,
Information as always, Aaron.
I try to be either full of information or full of gas, and it's gonna be one or the other.
You're just breaching
All
the
right.
surface, letting out the gas so you can fly in there.
Let's get out of here. This whole episode has been off the rails. All right. Thanks again for listening to another episode of WSTR Galactic Public Access. You can find us on the socials. Carla at Carla Marie Giac, Todd, myself at Aaron Julian, and we are part of the Red 5 Network, a wonderful network of Star Wars podcasts.
Mhm.
We want to hear from you, so please comment, tweet, rate us on Apple Podcasts. If you give us a 5-star rating, we'll throw some swag right in your face. You can catch our entire back catalog of episodes at podcast.wstrmedia.com or wherever fine podcasts are sold. We got merch over at store.wstrmedia.com.
Are they sold, Aaron?
I mean, if you paid for this podcast, you were scammed. You were ripped off. We are on we got merch over at
I didn't mean to
store.wstrmedia.com.
throw you off. I'm so sorry. Continue.
You threw off my groove. We are on patreon.com/WSTRmedia. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us in the YouTube chat. You can catch us at livestream.wstrmedia.com Thursday nights, 8:30 Central Time. And if you have any ideas for the show or you would love us to interview someone, please drop us a line at email. If you have any ideas for a show or you would love us to interview someone, please drop us a line at mailbox@wstrmedia.com. You can leave us a voicemail at 630-557-WSTR. That's 630-557-9787. All right, next week, we're going across the universe again as we discuss the 35th anniversary of Hocus Pocus. You won't want to miss that.
Can I just throw this out there right now? Who is the
Sure.
marketing guy that said, let's do a Halloween movie in July?
Yeah, right.
I don't know, Todd. I don't know.
I mean, nothing says Halloween like July.
Well, it's like that Christmas in July crap.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Maybe.
slow down, people.
Yeah.
Let's appreciate every season, every holiday.
But
okay?
this is a movie about like Halloween. I mean, at least drop it in September, to lead into October. When I was looking at like things like anniversaries, I'm like, oh, this would be a cool thing. And I was like, July? Why is this dropping in July?
You know what's creepy, Todd?
What's creepy?
A warm summer beach. That's my definition of horror.
What?
You just don't see it.
Oh man, I don't even know what to
All
say
right,
to that.
next week, Hocus Pocus. You won't
Yeah.
want to miss it. All right, there's only one way to end this show. Now this
This
is podcasting. Time to get a pet Nexu.